Apparently I missed 2 updates since the last time I played. There's been a lot of new stuff. Oh god, what? It's a lot of stuff. Oh wow. Feed the anti-void? Okay, I mean I'll feed you. What are you gonna give me? Ooh. Open the beacon locker. Feed the anti-void. I mean, I got so many of these, whatever this currency is. Is that a new item? Oh. New starter power-up. Kindred Contact. Drash can now start with this power-up. Oh, what? Ah. So I now gotta buy my loadouts. Interesting. I'm gonna buy this as well. I'm gonna buy everything I can. Because I got this currency for a reason. Ooh. You look cute. New character. Botanica. You can now play as the guardian of the forest. Hoggin. There you go. I freed your house as well. How about that? You pogging now? Cool. Botanica's locker. Hot pal. Oh, and they have weapons as well. I like the look of that scythe. I'll buy that. The bristler. Flowering can. Cool. Well, this is changing. This game has changed a lot. I haven't played it in 2 or 3 months, and they've already updated it quite a significant amount. It's really nice seeing this game just get so massively updated like this. Aren't you cute? Oh, they really are cute. Clozo. You can now play as the heir to the throne of Imperia. He sounds like Wally. Here's your house. Your house has been freed. How about that? And, so every single character has loadouts you can buy. I think I can honestly afford everything. Unless there's some, like, omega stupid, gigantically priced item. I think I can afford everything. So you no longer have to play as the rip-off Cornflakes bird. Hey, Cornflakes bird is nice. I like Drash a lot. But yes, you can now choose your character. Oh, you look like an air pilot. Kurkamas. You can now play as the problem-solving professor. Is he... Oh, he's sitting on his tail. He's rolling on his tail. Hmm. Yeah, but unless there's some stupid expensive upgrade, I think I can afford everything. Oh. Another starter power-up? For him. New starter power-up, Back Buckler. Karkamas can now start with this power-up. Lumpole. Shooting Star. Booster Scythe. Bomb Rod. Interesting. Is there anything else for me to buy? I should also probably buy the rest of her kit. I think that's it. I think that's everything we can buy. We bought everything. And I still have 140 left. Oh man, I played too much of this game. Yeah, honestly, not enough. Alright, cool. Tutorial realm. Leave the camp. And we can select our character now. Nice. The chosen one. Dasher's memory's hazy. She cannot quite remember how she got here or from where. But one thing is for certain, the Antivoid has chosen her to clear the corruption through the universe. Maybe this purpose will help her find clarity. Apparently I can't speak. After a failed kidnapping attempt by spies from a rival nation, Clauso, heir to the throne of Imperia, suddenly wakes up in unrecognizable lands. Since that fateful day, he has sailed into his new home, but is always looking up, wondering, is there a way back? Professor Karkamas is a scientist of many skills. He works tirelessly in his Tower of Problems, producing new and groundbreaking inventions. At night, you can hear strange machinery and the sounds of chalk on a blackboard as he theorizes his latest idea. Botanica. If you find yourself in a lush and healthy forest, you can be sure that Botanica has something to do with it. Once part of a small community of peaceful plant sorcerers that got overwhelmed by the onslaught of the void. She barely managed to escape thanks to her skills in teleportation. Now she's back on her feet and ready to face the dark forces once again. Let's try Botanica. Sprint button and melee button to teleport. This magical technique was created by Botanica as a means of spreading pollen at a high frequency. The result also worked as a way to effortlessly teleport out of the way of hungry perennials. Okay, so I have to take that. It just replaces her dash. A huge part attending to Botanica's forest was keeping it well watered. For efficiency, Botanica enchanted a well-mannered garden hose to always keep her watering can filled to the brim. The first plant Botanica ever enchanted. Before learning how to spread pollen by teleporting, she depended on Potpal to help her expand the forest. Now mostly a traveling friend and a reminder of how far she's come. Cleaning an enchanted greenhouse with just a broom is difficult. Botanica invented the special scythe sweeper to keep a pristine floor amongst magical vines and creeping plants. Any of these colors new? Let's go green to do with the, Oh god, there's so many difficulties I haven't tried. Alright, well, let's try a run with Botanica. Oh! Interesting. Well, this is going to be interesting, at the very least. I'm not sure if I like the teleport, but I haven't tried it just yet. I can't go through objects, by the way. That's something I've quickly noticed, is I can't actually go through the walls, sadly. Uh-oh. Ah! I am not used to this at all. Can I not attack while I have, So if I have teleport up, can I not... Oh, right, yeah, of course I can. Duh. I'm a dumbass. I forgot that when I have the sprint button now, I can't actually attack. Just seemed like it's something I probably could have done, but... Let's take the Bishotter. So it seems like that'll actually allow us to avoid hits that would normally kill us, or wouldn't, or would do damage to us. Which seems quite interesting. I'd imagine if you use it well, this could be super powerful. I do like the Maelstrom, actually, but I'll actually take the Maelstrom. I don't think I'll run with melee this run. Unstable beacons, accuracy optimizer. Wait, how does Thunder Soul work? Does Thunder Soul not? Oh no, wait, what am I talking about? I thought that Thunder Soul had something to do with sprint for a second, and I was like, no, wait, it doesn't. I'm dumb. I haven't played this in 2 months. Ah! So we can use it as like just a way of avoiding hits. Oh. Definitely seems quite useful. That was my... Let me have a look. Alright, it was just a random tag. Okay, that's not a thing we broke open. Sometimes the clams glow, and you can actually break them open to get currency. It is a shame we can't teleport through walls with it, but you can like trip enemies if you run into them with it. So seems like that is a pretty worthwhile strategy. It's kind of like a mini stomp, even like that. I wonder if you actually land inside enemies if you can telefrag them. No. At least not immediately. Would definitely be quite interesting if you could telefrag. That would be quite funny. Well, here come the bosses. Playing an unfamiliar character, so may screw up. This difficulty is already quite difficult. Ah! Ow! I took quite a massive hit there, actually. I am trying to use her teleport to do funky stuff, because I feel like that is the valid strategy. That's like the best strategy you can use. But it seems like it's going to require a lot of practice. Let's try another character. Let's see what they can do. Let's try Clauso. Clauso's arm, an arm extender from the Kingdom of Imperia. So he just automatically gets this arm extension. Eye poker, cloudy gun, bitten by the throat, cloudy biter. Let me try cloudy biter. Shanked by a shellfish. Yeah, so we automatically have the this item. What? What an interesting item. Weird. God, I love how weird all the items are in this game. Wait, we deflect projectiles. And Clauso does play pretty much identically to Drash, which is quite nice. It means I don't have to learn any new big fat skills. Man, he big biting though. Look at that. The huge chomper. I'm glad this has a gigantic range, by the way. Just sook. Wow, that is a good way to get yourself killed. Oh, I'm gonna lick you. No. It looks like you gotta be pretty careful with the this melee, because you can get easily launched into bullets using this. This boss runs off, get pranked, idiot. Very interesting. I still think the melee playstyle isn't really what I aim for. It doesn't gel with me quite as well as I would want. That was my Discord. Yeah, yeet. Big chomper. Let me grab the health. I'm gonna need it because I'm terrible at this game right now. None of these are particularly interesting, unless they got mega buffs, which I wouldn't know about. I'll take Arachnid Haste. I'm not gonna deny faster movement speed. Okay, if that didn't kill, I think I was getting a massive hit. Let me have a look and see. I think I'll just put myself to Do Not Disturb for now. Okay. There we go. Was just checking. Apparently shit's propping off on my Discord today. Oh, there's a pod here. A locker. A room locker. Oh, it's because I didn't actually hit that yet. Duh. It's you! You're fun. Here we go. Oh! I forgot when he gets upgraded, you can't actually outrun those. You have to dodge them. Get pranked. You thought I was going to attack you. Actually, I went into the hole. Oh! Yeah, I'm not gonna say that this weapon is my weapon. Definitely doesn't feel like my weapon. The booster scythe. Ooh! Oh, that's so cool! But this does seem like the perfect melee character. Starting automatically with the item that makes your reach longer is a big boon. Cut the grass in some motherfucker. Infernal icon, electricity button, unstable beacons. I'll take unstable beacons because getting multiple of unstable beacons can be super strong. Just like free damage, honestly. And this deflects melee, or deflects shots as well. Damn. I think above all else, this is probably the melee that suits me the most. Another one? A second one, damn. Didn't even get a different boss. It's such a shame that this melee seems to run out super quick. So I'm not actually going to get to use it a lot. Let's go up to the top. Alright, broken. Also doesn't appear to do that much damage, sadly. So I guess they're making it so that every character now starts with power-ups, or some power-up they, I mean, actually the sentence kind of ends there. That's kind of where it starts and where it ends. Yeah, it seems like they're making every character start with their own power-up now. Their own item. Which I like. Gives characters some unique traits. Grash isn't just like bog standard, no power-up, nothing character anymore. Oh, I forgot about you. Jeta. Sorry, Jace. Oh, they made cryo rounds a legendary or an uncommon. Makes sense. Cryo rounds are like insanely good. I'll come back and buy those. Where haven't we explored? We need to go top left. Booster scythe. Oh god, no! Oh, this melee keeps me in place. Oh, there's two formless primes here. Uh-oh. Yeet! God, that's such a cool melee. It is really damn cool. I just love, like, pinning it on them and then keeping it there. Just getting shredded. Yeah, oh shit. I don't like the fact that Formless Prime is right here. I kind of wish he wasn't. Did they nerf the Bishotter again? I know that they already nerfed the Bishotter in like one of the second updates, but it feels like they maybe nerfed it again. Interesting. Or maybe I've just forgotten how much it did get nerfed the first time. Wait, how did you die? Hello? I didn't do anything. Oh, unstable beacons, right, yeah. Those exist. Uh oh. Look how good that is at dealing boss damage, holy crap. If you just keep it, like, glued to them. Oh, I don't like that. Uh-oh. I'm trying to wait to see if they'll pop up in the same area. Oh, no, we're just back to one formless. Okay, there we go. And he left. Coward. Get back here, you little coward. Alright, let's go and buy the cryo rounds from Jace. Oh! Maybe I have to re-deal with one of them. God, this weapon is so good. What a damn good weapon. It's mainly good for just sticking on bosses, I would say. A lot of weapons are kind of not that great against normal enemies, which this kind of isn't. I wouldn't say this is great against normal enemies, but against bosses, this thing rules. It conquers. Because you can just keep it locked to them. He will blend. Me and Cooking Simulator VR blending all the utensils into one single beverage. I'm so glad this game is getting so consistently updated with new content. I did state like I did state in one of the other streams I did of this game that one of the things I was looking forward to the most was new characters. Orphan Ghost Boy. Ghost Boy is pretty good, from what I remember. But yeah, I was so looking forward to new characters because it was going to improve the replayability by like tenfold. It's crying. Ooh. Yeah, the boss starts crying when you kill it. It's just a sad baby. Let me also move chat a tiny bit. Is chat locked? No, chat is not locked. There we go. So now you should be able to see how much currency I have. Oh, it's actually a little bit off. There we go. Anti-void save and quit. While in the anti-void, you can save and quit your current run from the pause menu. Next time you load your save, you will start in the next world, so make sure you're ready. Hello, friend. Give you this for another ghost boy. Probably not. Bandolier is really good, but I don't think I should take it. I also don't think I should feed you. Yeah, I actually don't think I should do anything here. Because I both don't have the money and I don't have the health to really trade for anything good. I think if I try and feed the anti-void, I'm just going to end up with no currency.
An urge to look into the sun for too long. You should not.
You will hurt yourself.
But yet you venture on.
Yeah, this weapon is just so good for keeping yourself glued to enemies. God, it's so nice. I don't know if it's just me, but it really feels like Clauso has a more momentum when they jump. Like, it feels like I can leap much further. It's probably just me giving urge to look into the sun. Don't know you'll go blind. No, but going blind is fun. That's the fun part about looking into the sun, is the chance that you go blind. You know? What's the fun in being alive if there isn't any risk to it? No, but for real, don't look into the sun, it's dangerous. The sun is too bright. Literally, it's too bright. It's too bright for us to even, like, look at. And I don't mean in, like, I don't mean in, like, it feels too bright. I mean, like, it is so bright it kind of shuts off our senses. In a sense. It's like in a camera when you overexpose something, or if you get to the maximum exposure, there's only so much brightness a camera can take in before it just becomes pure white. Kind of like that, but for our eyes, you know? Which is sad, because it means situations like in Elite Dangerous, where we can get, or where you get really close to suns, as in literally right next to suns, sadly those aren't possible. Logically speaking, if we actually got as close as we get to suns in Elite Dangerous, we would maybe be instantly blinded for life. As in, you would be looking at a pure white. I think it would just overload your vision, and just it would burn you, burn your big fat retinas, which is a shame. Who needs someone you can look directly into the flashbang with the pin pulled? Yeah, it's like a free sun, you know? Flashbangs are just mini suns. Your retinas will be fried. Yeah. Hey, Emeraldian Chino. You know, when this, the trailer for this game first came out, I heard someone say that this game, like, I sent them a trailer for it, and they were like, oh, wow, that's cool, but it looks like it will be way too visually messy. It looks like too visually cluttered of a game. Oh. And I'm surprised about how not visually cluttered this game actually is. Like, sure, it is a visual... It is dense. It is a dense game visually. But it's not not impossible to look at. I can very clearly tell what's going on most of the time. Oh. I don't really want an unstable beacon with trading it for that. Actually, maybe. If I'm not using melee... Oh, but then I can't use this from far away. Yeah, you know what, never mind. I'll keep this. Not like it's so hot you will literally burn to death. Well, you know, let's imply that you can get close to the sun. Or as close to the sun as you can in Elite Dangerous. Let's say we've built a ship that can do that. I'm meaning, even then, if you try and look at the sun, you'll just get fried. Even if you have, like, the most protective glass between you and it. Your eyes will just be big ol' skadookie. What the hell was that? Why was there a sperm in my game? I don't like the fact that there was... Am I firing sperm? That's not what I expected to be firing. God, what is that going to be in the patch notes? Buffed the fucking, buffed the rat lotion to spawn sperm instead? Oh, I don't like that. That's a lot of bullets. What am... Why am I firing... Weird. That wasn't something I expected to see today. In fact, it's not something I expect to see almost any day. I think it's a weird thing to expect to see. Oh! Actually, I don't know. Bouncy bullets aren't that good, actually. They seem like they would be incredible, but they're not. Angle take Infernal Icon. Infernal Icon spawns fire behind you when you are in combat, I believe, from what I remember. The automatic Kalashnikov. Yeah, I don't entirely get the sperm spawn. Hello. The super stealther is pretty pog. So is the shotgun, eh? In fact, all these weapons are kind of good. But they are not worth my time. What power-ups do I even have? A lot of firing stuff. Yeah, we're going to our right. Okay. Gimme. Yeah, I don't get the sperm. Wait, what? Rat King? Well, I didn't know that was an item. I think I have seen it before. Or maybe I just didn't pick it up, or maybe it got buffed because I don't remember it doing that. Yeet. Oh shit, I don't like that attack. That attack is kind of not pog. Especially when they're enraged. When they get into their void form, that attack is deadly. Speaking of. Ow! You know what a Rat King actually is, right? Not specifically. I'm really low HP. Oh god. Oh, you do it 4 times? There he is. Oh, no, I guess not. Where did, oh, they left. That's why. Ah, Bernie, I'm burning. Who's leaving behind Bernie bits? Is it you, Magamoth? Are you leaving behind Bernie bits? I do need health, so I think I will go up and get some. A collection of various rodents that somehow have managed to tie their tails into a knot. Odd. The Rat Coalition. I moved pretty far ahead, farther than I thought I did. Yeah, I want to go to the left and get this health up here, because I am currently on death's door, sadly. There we go. Get that, and there should be another one laying around. There we are. Alright, now we can go and deal with the bosses, hopefully. I have a slightly blocked nose. It's kind of annoying, honestly. Sometimes when I talk, my nose pops and it's aggravating. Oh god. Actually, I should be aiming for a Chino first, I think. I also don't have ammo, so... Oh, but weapon melee actually... Oh god, I just got Omega launched? I literally got launched into the next room. Well, it's kind of sad that we have so little HP now. Kind of not very pog. I don't really care about you, Magamoth. I care about him. Oh, shit. Let's try out the final character. Mr. Karkamas. Karkamas? I'm assuming it's pronounced Karkamas. Gymbot. Oh my god, this is a big description. Remote attract. Oh, this is a, his power-up. Let's try Gymbot. And let's go with... Oh, hey, he has this, this item. Bomb Rod. Wait a second. Oh. What? This is... That's odd. What? I was not expecting this. Very weird. I don't think I'm gonna get very far with this, but I think it's cool. I am confused. I do not know what to do. Maybe this combination of items wasn't the best. Go, move. So you can, like, hide behind cover and play the game that way? I am so confused. Very weird. I'm surprised that this character even exists. I'm kind of speechless. I think it's really cool. You know, I guess going on like a little bit of a mini tangent, whenever roguelite games do alternate characters, for the most part they just do like, hey, by the way, here's this character that has alternate stats from the main character. Like the Binding of Isaac, for example. You have Maggie, who just has like an extra heart, but they do less damage. They start with the Yum Heart. You know, you have Cain, who has one less heart but has Lucky Foot. And then you have Enter the Gungeon, which is, you know, your character starts with a different gun. But they play identically to how the original character plays. They don't actually play any different whatsoever. So having a character that plays literally completely different from the rest of the cast in such a drastic way is really cool. And then you have Nuclear Throne. Nuclear Throne, everyone still kind of plays the same in Nuclear Throne. But they don't play this different. I've never seen a roguelike game do characters this different. As in, it literally changes the entire game. What an intriguing playstyle. That is so cool, though. The way that I don't have any means of offense myself. God, that's so cool. But you can play like super defensive, you know? And then I can press right click to get them to move where I want them to go. Man. Emerald and Button, Speedy Golden Feet, expansion. Let's try that. I am really impressed with just how unique this plays from every other character. Hey, Ploopy. I'm not sure I completely understand the mechanics just yet. Sometimes the bot returns to me. I'm guessing it returns to me whenever I, oh, it loses connection. So I can be in the middle of dodging another move while still attacking. Like this. It actually allows me to focus almost entirely on dodging and movement while just attacking the boss. You know, I gotta do two things at once, but these two things aren't exactly super taxing. The first thing I immediately thought of when I saw this character was, oh, I actually have to put it in myself. Yeah, the first thing I thought of when, when I saw this character was it's kind of like playing a puppet character in a fighting game like Zato or Palm in Nem's Fightin Herds. Or, you know, a couple of the other dozen puppet characters in fighting games. It's a really different playstyle. Yeah, my kind of thing looks like a fucking Pez dispenser. This also isn't as hard to play around as I thought. I thought, oh my god, I'm controlling two characters. How am I supposed to play around this? But no, it's actually quite easy. You know, you put the bot into areas of harm, and then you keep yourself out of harm, you know? Like this. You know? It is quite an oddly defensive playstyle, which I'm not used to. Usually this game has been like full offense, you know, you gotta go in, you gotta attack the enemies, you gotta do all this stuff. I think bouncy bullets might actually be pretty good here. Because the bot is always pretty far away from me. You know, me as a player, I'm never against walls. But the bot is sometimes against walls quite often, actually. God, that's cool. I can, like, attack another enemy at the same time as I'm attacking another one. Like, I can attack two enemies at the same time. That is so cool. This is like the Cloudy Hands extension power-up, but taken to its logical extreme. I'm not gonna say it's the most engaging character. Like, it feels almost a little easy, but I'm sure it gets much harder depending on the situation. But, yeah, it is a very cool character. I am enjoying this. Ooh! I love this. I love the Bass Hunter. Ooh! This also makes close-range weapons significantly more potent as well. It's funny because you think this would enable a long-range playstyle a lot more, but actually it does the exact opposite. It enables a close-range playstyle substantially more than usual. All the weapons that are really good at close range suddenly become janked. It is a little awkward having to move the bot around the geometry, but it's not that awkward. It's not, like, difficult. Did I not hit the, I guess I didn't hit the boss totem that spawns multiple bosses. There is one thing of note, I can't exactly sprint at the same time as firing, which is normal for most characters, but it also resets my bot's position. It pulls it back to me. I'm also out of ammo. I'll take the Anti-Void Blaster because the Anti-Void Blaster is Omega Pog. Very, very cool. I think I will actually keep the Bass Hunter. It seems to really dominate in close range, so I think I'll keep it. Compared to the Mauser, I don't remember what it's called, the weapon we just had. I think we could afford this now. Let's try it. Please let me feed you. Thank you. Poggin? Cloudy Slapper. It is literally just a big whapper. Interesting. The Vaporizer. Oh my god, this is gonna be so good in close range. You know what? We're keeping that. I'm just really happy that there's a roguelike game that's actually doing really cool stuff with its alternate characters. Because, you know, like, if you want to play a character that plays, like, you know, plays around the base mechanics and stuff, you're always going to have that with the starter character, you know? It is nice to have alternates, you know, just characters who work slightly differently, but are familiar enough to work. But I've never ever seen a game just go like full ham and be like, you know what, this character plays its own game. This character doesn't ignore base game mechanics, it doesn't like reinvent them, but it shuffles them in such a way that it plays completely different. Ooh, Jace! Jace. Hello, my friend. What are you selling? I'm not going to call this your best selection of items, but it is a selection. In fact, I would say they're maybe quite average. It's a nice way of saying I'm probably not coming back. I think this could also really enable a melee playstyle. Which seems pretty obvious when you think about it. You know, being able to teleport or put yourself right up next to the enemy for free will make a playstyle that relies on being next to your enemy really good. I don't think I activated the boss thing again. I think I'm forgetting about it. Man, that's strong. Oh, I did. No, never mind. Well, we might be screwed at some point, which is fine. Oh. Uh-oh. I just love how I can work around cover with this. It feels so nice. Ooh, ice button. Moldy pepper, Emeraldian anti-curse. The Emeraldian anti-curse is really good. It's the, yeah. It's the one where if you have like 5 of them and you just dodge on people, you just insta-kill them. Oh. Did I already destroy the thing? It looks like I did, yeah. We're gonna go and get the rest of the beacons first before we start facing off against the bosses. I like the resetting, actually. I thought I was initially like, I don't really like the robot resets every now and then. But I do like it. It means that it's, if the robot gets stuck, it's never going to be stuck for too long. The weapons I have also feel like they really mesh well with bouncy bullets. Let's go and get the final beacon, and then we will face off against the bosses. Ow! I got poisoned. Get him! Thank you. Man, I am really intrigued by this. What an interesting power-up. I like that they're using the power-up system with characters to give them new playstyles as well. It's not just like, oh, by the way, you start with an item of your choice. Now it's like, oh, by the way, you start with an item that might drastically change how the character plays. Therefore, giving you even more characters, technically, you know? Adding variation upon variation that already exists gives you so much more choice and freedom. So if you wanted to play Drash, you could play Drash, but if she starts getting items which drastically make her play different, suddenly you get like several dozen variations of Drash which play completely unique from each other. Maybe not completely unique, but you know, unique enough to make a difference. Unique enough to have a proper preference. Man, this is cool. Oh, I'm out of ammo. Sadly, the anti-void blaster is one of those weapons that doesn't really benefit from being close range, but it still is powerful when you can guarantee a hit anyway. What? Oh god. Oh. Man, I am feeling really hungry. I should go and get something to eat after this. Oh! Goodbye, Emerald Iannacino. Thanks for hopping by. Very cool. Apparently we ran out of anti-void blaster ammo, which is sad because it's a Poggin weapon. And I wish we had more ammo for Poggin weapons. Oh well, we'll find some. Let's go and deal with the final boss. Or I guess this boss. The final boss in the area. I really do hope the character's choosable power-ups get expanded on. It's a really good way of adding replayability. And I already thought this game was pretty replayable. I was already having tons of fun playing the game just in the base content that came with the early access version. So I'm super interested and super excited that it's just getting this great quality of updates. Actually feels like every update makes the game like considerably better. Here we go. I thought this weapon would be really good against close range opponents, but honestly, it's actually kind of middling, very average. I didn't think it would be this average at damage. Maybe it's because I'm used to the weapons that deal omega strong damage in close range. Actually, it's doing enough. Having a look at the damage it just did there in one big flurry of attacks. Yeah, you know what? It does enough damage. The tome! I would still say that the tome is in contender for the best item in the game. It's a very, very strong contender. Obviously, I'm going to feed you. I have more than enough. Oh, you're going to pop really early, damn. Sacrifice max health for power up. It's tempting. Wait, hang on. That's a power up we haven't seen before. Void bullet lotion. What? Bullet fling back chance. What do you mean bullet fling back chance? Weird. I thought I would fire like void stuff. The void area got more bluey. It's a lot more of a blue hue than it was before. Oh, I forgot about you guys. Okay. Let's hope that this this area over here has one that I can actually use. It doesn't. I was looking for one of the loot pools, the free ones, but no free one. I'm going this way. See you later. I remember there being one specific void enemy, which was really tough. I think it's that one. It's that one. Or not being particularly tough, but more like just being a pain in the ass. Oh, and you. I forgot about you as well. Mr. Nothing Personnel Kid. Okay. It seems that they're pretty weak when they when you first encounter them here, which I'm fine with. But once they start getting introduced to actual levels, man, they become difficult. Ugh. God, this vaporizer isn't dealing as much damage as I want it to. The anti-void blaster is dealing as much damage as I want it to, so I guess we'll use it. We're using it for this fight. Oh God, no! I just took a big hit. Oh shit. Oh. I would actually like to go back here, because there's a lot of ammo in here that I want. Yeah, I'd like to kill them in there first. Get skadookied. Ooh. Break ammo jar to gain 0 ammo. Back to the start. Exit world. We're gonna loop back to the start. Oh, I forgot about this. This is a really cool system, actually. I don't know what I want to give up. It is actually really difficult to guarantee the item you want gone. Because then that might happen and you might lose your best item. Sucks. We are not going to use the boss guy. Because I remember that ends up making him spawn 3 bosses instead of just 2 this time. Because 2 naturally spawn now. Oh my god. Tom, get him! I actually really want a clean screenshot of one of those guys to put in the thumbnail. But I have a lot of stuff I could put in the VOD thumbnail this time. I think they nerfed the tome, maybe? The tome seems to fire, or seems to take a little bit before it fires. So there's a chance that it could miss. Trade for Trap Dodger. Back Buckler. I'll trade for Trap Dodger, honestly. Oh god. A lot of void dudes. Uh-oh. At least this character makes dealing with those guys relatively easy. Or at least this power-up. I say this character, but this actually isn't a thing you necessarily need to have when playing this character. You can go with the back buckler instead. Which I'm assuming just gives you the wirbly shield that makes all the funny noises. Oh, that's so cool. Yeah, I'll be sitting there playing, what's his name? Lazarus in The Binding of Isaac, who plays identically to Isaac. Meanwhile, I'm playing this dude, who's functionally playing like Zato from Guilty Gear Strive. It's like Zato, but like 20 times easier, actually. Man, what can they even add next? I'm just thinking about it because, you know, they've kind of added everything I wanted. There's more characters, there's more items, there's more weapons, there's... I mean, I guess, like, at this point, what I would want the most would maybe be, like, new levels. That's just what I would want, though. You know, obviously more items as well would be really nice. Because the more the merrier. The cooler items, the better. Yeah, I'm not sure what else I'm looking for in this game. I guess at this point it's just like, yeah, all the stuff I really want has been introduced. I guess just add more of it now. Maybe a little bit more meta progression. You know, what's it called? Getting or spending all your permanent currency and stuff like that. Maybe some way to spend permanent currency indefinitely. You know, maybe some sort of gambling system, like, I know that sounds really bad out of context, but, I mean, you know, maybe there's like a gambling machine in the overworld where it's like, hey, you can start with an item. Put in your currency here, your permanent currency, to roll for an item, or something like that. Something that lets me spend it, no matter if they add more updates or not. Oh god, I just stood still and got nuked. But you know, something like that would work. If I sound a little bit different, it's because I'm standing different. Or I'm sitting different in my chair. I got that pelvis cramp, you know? Where your tailbone starts hurting real bad. It's the price that comes with having such a thick gamer posture. Man, what about a character who can just break walls? Like, that's their gameplay, where they can just break walls. I don't know what downside you would give them, or what other gameplay benefits you would have. But, you know, breaking walls is cool. Let me reset my gamer posture. Oh. Ah, don't hit me. Hey, Jace! How are things going? Have you got any good items for me? Please tell me you got something. You have a few legendaries, poison rounds, crystal impacts, aggressor, giant insect debris. What do you buy that? What do you buy that? It seems like Jace is the only place to get power-ups now, in terms of looping, or I guess risk-free power-ups. You know, all the power-ups you can get from the special areas, the extra areas, they now come at a cost where you need to, like, oh, do you want to get rid of a weapon or a power-up you already have? You know, you have to trade something for it. But with Jace, you don't have to trade. I guess you trade currency, but you know, there's no downside to it. Aside from obviously having less currency. I was gonna actually say that I wish there was less of a reason or less of a way, or more of a ways to get more power-ups instead of less power-ups. Because the game already takes away 3 of your power-ups when you loot. So having to actually work around that, and even then, getting more power-ups requires trading a valuable you already have. Basically, I want to become super duper OP strong. And the game was giving me that luxury. But no, it does. Jace kind of has risk-free power-ups. Which is nice. Yeah, see, these are risk power-ups. I would totally take rat bullet lotion if it was free. But because it is not free, I can't take it. Especially considering I get rid of anti-void blaster for it, which is not in the cards. That is not what I am aiming to do. Damn, it's a shame that the tome just blasted right there. It means we didn't actually get any damage from that tome. I gotta try not to get nuked by the matriarchs. What's it called? Their underground slash. That thing will absolutely nuke you if you let it. He's doing nothing, personnel kid. I also like that a lot of these new characters really enable melee. Melee was something I've always kind of stayed in this game, was a little bit, it felt a little bit like why would you use it type of thing. Oh, a free? I'll take freezing icon. Yeah, but melee always kind of felt like one of those things which was like, why would you even use melee in this game? Aside from the fact that sometimes some of the melee weapons are really cool, and they're really powerful. You know, that's kind of the reason you would use them. I'll actually trade this to get another freezing icon. Does it give me 2 of them, or does it make the one I have already more powerful? Makes it more powerful. Okay. Again, another trade I don't really want. Poggin? Just gave me health, though, sadly. Alright, let's go. Oh god, I almost had like a really bad spawn. An impossible spawn. I wonder if the game knew that and just exploded the walls around me. Yeah. Melee in this game has always kind of felt like a bit of a, you can use it if you want to, but for the most part, it requires too much effort for too little gain. But these playstyles, these characters really do be like, hey, if you want to use melee, you actually have like significantly less risk from doing so than with a character like Drash. There are still some weapons, some melee weapons that I'll use with Drash. One of them being like the hammer. I really like the hammer. Poison bullets for another tome is a really good trade, actually, because the tome, 2 tomes is insane. I still think the tome is like the best item in the game by quite a significant margin, because it taking off 25% of a boss's health for no effort, just with one of them, is like insane. It is actually broken good. And that's fine. I think it's fine. It's not, whenever I say something is broken good in any game, like fighting games, in like most games, I don't mean that it's broken, therefore it should be nerfed. I don't think the tome should be nerfed. I think like having insanely strong items like this really kind of feels good, you know? I wouldn't want the tome to be weaker, because it means getting it's always just a luxury, you know? I'm always going to be happy that I'm getting the tome. Well, this is a, I'm gonna have to destroy that at some point. Unfortunately, there's a big Magamoth in the level with me. There we go. Ooh, trade that for a button? Nah. And we're dipping. Yeah, people tend to mistake that whenever you say something is broken, or something is really damn good, or even like insanely strong. You know, just generally when you say something along those lines, people usually tend to finish that thought process for you and go like, oh, so therefore you want it nerfed. Or therefore you wish it was weaker. As an example, or a very relevant example, Soul Bad Guy in Guilty Gear Strive is being heralded as like one of the strongest characters in a fighting game. Like, he's insanely strong. And I would agree with that. But I don't think I would ever want him nerfed. Maybe it's just the way I've kind of grown up over time. But I don't know, nerfs nowadays, I've never really been pogged for nerfs anymore. I used to be like, oh, I wish this character would get nerfed so that they're easier to face against or something, but... Weapon, Void Piercer. The Void Piercer, I've never used it, so I'm actually quite interested. That and your items are kind of not good here. Let me try the Void Piercer. Yeah, as I've kind of grown up, I've kind of realized I just don't really like things getting worse. I kind of wish that other stuff would get better instead. I'm not entirely sure what the Void Piercer does, because there's so much happening on my screen right now, I can't really see it. Okay, interesting. It fires big, massive stuff that is super strong. Alright, then we'll save it for the boss. Yeah, I'm not really sure what brought on that shift in mindset for me. Back in like 2018, I would be like, oh my god, I hope this character gets nerfed at some point. They're so strong. But nowadays, I'm just like, I don't know. I don't really care. I kind of... In order to close the gap, I would rather the characters that I play get stronger instead. Give me new tools to deal with the strong characters. As opposed to nerfing those tools and then just making the game more boring. This is one hell of a goddamn void enemy. Whichever one is shotgunning all these projectiles at me. Among the many thousands of enemies on screen. Oh, both the bosses are here. Well, I'm going inside. Oh god, that's a lot of void enemies. I don't like that. Oh, I know what they are. They're the ones who pull the shots backwards. Right. I remember those enemies. Man, they are annoying. Again, this is a trait I don't want to take. I'm not really interested in taking any of those items. Especially trading my anti-void blaster for them. Here we go. Magamoth got yeeted. I'm surprised how little feedback the Void Piercer has. Feels like a very weak weapon, but that's probably because I'm just not using it myself. You know, I'm not feeling the shots. It is nuking every single monster I hit, though, so it can't be that weak. Like Omega nuking as well. Yeah, it must be strong. Noxious Icon, Infernal Icon, Frog Bullet Lotion. I'll take Frog Bullet Lotion. More DPS the better. I literally just took that for one shot. We might get double loop. Maybe. Let me take a sip to clear my dry throat. Yeah. Nothing particularly intriguing in this this area. I'll try feeding you. I don't think I'm gonna reach it. I did, finally. Okay, nice. Alright, by finally I mean thankfully. Okay, so we're going into the third world again. The final boss area. But we have max ammo. And quite a healthy sum of power-ups. So we should be pretty prepared for this. As prepared as we're gonna get. Man, these void enemies are tough. They're tough to see. They're the only enemies I would state are particularly hard to see half the time. You know, they do really gimmicky, fun stuff. They all kind of have the same color scheme. It's really difficult to tell them apart, especially when they're amidst, like, a massive battle of other enemies. But it's not especially a problem. Or it's not that big of a problem. I would say I'm actually surprised they're as clear as they are, considering how cluttered the game is. And not cluttered in a bad way, like I mentioned earlier. This is one of those games which is just, it's very cluttered, but it's very noisy, but it's very distinct noise. Surprisingly distinct noise as well. But I do not know how the Void Piercer works. I'm kind of just holding down the button, hoping it kills stuff, and it ends up killing stuff. Ow, 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 that really hurt. That hurts. Ah, no! I'm getting hit by fire. This is a lot of stuff on my screen right now. Oh my god, look at my HP. Give me it. Give me. I'm out of here. No. Okay, now it's just a matter of killing them. Please die. Maybe the Void Piercer does more damage when you're close up. I looked away from their health bar for like half a second. Seriously, they were at like 25% HP. I looked over to chat, and they were dead. Let's loop again. We're going. Oh, what do I want to get rid of? I wouldn't mind getting rid of the Infernal icon. That's fine. That's not as fine. That's fine. Oh, we gotta deal with it. That's quite a hefty chunk of HP we lost. 1/3. What happens now? I've been to 2 loops before, but I think I died immediately. So I haven't actually seen what 2 loops is like. I'm assuming it's very chaos filled, at the least. I'm glad the Void Piercer seems to delete everything still. You know what I want more games to add? And this is gonna sound super weird, maybe. I wish more games would add some sort of like RNG gun or RNG grenade, kind of like the D20 from, or the D100 from the Cursed Halo mod. Just a grenade that does random things, or like a set amount of random things. Because if you don't know how the D20 and the Cursed Halo mod works, you throw a grenade and you get one of like 100 different possible outcomes. You know, you can insta-nuke the entire screen. You can create a massive nuke that kills everything in the screen and you. You can spawn like 5 hunters. It can spawn a bajillion nades, a bajillion magnums that are firing and flying about. You know, it can do just basically just a ton of different really weird random possibilities. I would love to see something like that in this game. It's wacky enough for it. That or some sort of RNG weapon, which is like, here's a weapon that either deals no damage, a little bit of damage, you know, like 1 to 100, or deals like impossibly high damage, give it like 10 shots so you can't exactly spam it. So you just fire a bunch of shots into the boss. There's a chance that it deals nothing, or like an average amount of damage, or the boss like instantly dies. I think that would really fit this game's theme. What is that? An ab. I would like to trade for that, but like I can't. I would have to rely on the anti-void blaster to do stuff there. I can't. I just can't. I really wish I could, because I want to see what the ab is all about. But trading my anti-void blaster or trading my void piercer for it is not what I want. Maybe an item that also lets me re-roll the trade conditions. You know? So for example, right there, I could be like, oh, let me try and re-roll it to see if it wants something else instead. See if the trade is more in my favor. Something like that. Hello, Floopy. I love you, Flooper. I'm leaving you, that's why. If you love it, let it go. How many times have I killed Floopy? Too many times, it feels like. I mean, killing Floopy even once is a crime, but unfortunately, I've had to do it many times. The game also got oddly quiet. I'm not sure if it's a bug or if my ears just got really used to the game sounds. Also, I died? Did I have that low health and I just didn't notice? Oh, we were pogging anyway. What a good run. So is there nothing else for me to buy? Am I forever stuck with this excessive amount of currency? Seems like so. Hello. Maybe I need to practice more with her, but I don't like her teleport. I probably do just need to practice with it. Yeah, I think that's all we can buy with our currency. But it's still a lot of stuff. It means I've actually gotten to spend the currency at some point, which is nice because I've just been hoarding it the entire time. Oh, what's in here? Oh, I haven't actually unlocked all of Drash's. There we go. Beginner no more. And I think that's every single thing we have unlocked. Yeah. Nice. Every character and every item. Ooh! Anti-void combo strike. Stomping on the heads of multiple foes charges the power of the anti-void within, and landing on the ground releases it. Oh my? Beacons sense your presence. A bygone connection is kindled. Very vague. I want to see what both of these do. I am really interested to see what this one does. Doesn't work on you. Okay, let's try it on actual enemies. Did that... It caused it like a nuke? Yeah! You can double stomp. Very cool. So there's like a big benefit to doing chain stomping now. Look at that. And then if you cycle between 3 enemies, you can just like... Oh my god, I just realized! Oh, doing it against bosses. Oh man, that's gonna be so cool. Back to camp. Let's try the other one. I want to see what the kindred spirit is. Kindred contact. I am very interested. Is it just like one of the... Does it just tell me where the beacons are? I'm not seeing anything like that yet. Man, the one where you jump on things. God. Oh! You Omega Fire? Oh my! Does it run out? Or is it permanent? It looks like it runs out because it's flashing red. But like you start Omega Firing. Oh god, that's so cool. That is so cool. Oh man. I can't wait to try that out. But for now, I think I will have to go because I am a little bit tired, a little bit exhausted. I maybe sounded a bit out of it this stream. I usually am when I play Voidigo for some reason. Which is sad. But it's nothing to do with the game. I'm not saying the game makes me bored or tired or anything. I'm just saying I always end up playing when I'm tired, apparently. But oh well. I will see you later. I'm going to play more of this for sure. I am excited to see what those two power-ups do. That is exciting. But oh well. I will see you later. Thanks for watching. Hope you have a good day. I'll play more when the next update comes out, or maybe even before then. We'll see. See you later.